Well, welcome to our show, our morning show. Today we have a guest, and we have a distinguished guest today, and he is Peter. He's Jillian's father, and we welcome you, Peter, to our show. We thank you very much for being on with us today. Thank you. So welcome to New York.
Yeah, the weather's been nice.
It has, actually.
Yeah, the weather's been nice.
You're all the way from Nevada.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Come see my grandchildren.
That's great. Excellent. And so you're going to talk to us today about what NuSpecies has done for you. What was going on with you before you started taking NuSpecies?
I guess high blood pressure.
Okay.
What was it?
AFib?
AFib, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And can't think of it. Sugar.
Oh, diabetes.
Yeah, diabetes.
Oh, yeah, diabetes too?
Yeah. As long as I can remember, they always told me I was border,
Okay.
diabetic. And
Were you taking medication for that?
No.
No, okay.
And now all of a sudden, there's no such thing as border.
Border,
You either
pre.
are or you're not. So now I'm taking medication.
I totally agree with that. I've always told all my clients that there's no such thing as pre-diabetes or borderline diabetes. Either it is or it isn't.
Right. But I've been watching all this stuff with all this equipment that they give you nowadays, and my sugar's been good.
Good.
So I slowed down on this medicine that the doctor gave me, and in my AFib, I stopped that medicine too.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't been on NuSpecies maybe 3 months, something like that.
You've been taking it for 3 months?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Not religiously. I could say I miss it once a week or something.
No one takes it religiously.
Okay. And went to the doctor, and he says you're looking much better. The blood work. And that's great because I hate medication.
You do?
Yeah, I don't like. I take a blood thinner. But they say you're gonna bleed a lot if you cut yourself, and I don't have any of those problems.
Okay, good. Good.
And with the AFib, the doctors always say to me, so you get dizzy spells. Maybe you shouldn't be driving, and they make it sound like next
should be
week I'm
dying.
gonna die. And I said, no, it's nothing like that. It's just one day I felt a little crummy and went to the doctor. And no, matter of fact, I got hurt on a job, and I was in the ambulance, and they said to me, what kind of medication you on? And I said, for what? And he said, for AFib. I says, I don't have AFib. He says, yeah, you do. He said, well, last time you see the doctor? I said, about 3 months ago. He says, well, you're in it now. You're a regular heartbeat, And I never heard of AFib. I always heard of a regular heartbeat. And my father had it. I think my older brother has it. But I'm fine. I mean, and I feel that it's got to be doing something with you guys because
You mean NuSpecies?
Yeah, because I haven't taken anything. And then I got a new heart doctor, cardiologist is that what they call him, and he doesn't like the medicine that these other doctors are prescribing.
You mean the pharmaceutical medicine?
The prescriptions and all that
Okay.
stuff. Yeah. And I said, stop taking about a month and a half ago. And he goes, that's great. He says.
So when he tested you, you were good.
Yeah, he looked at everything. He was a new doctor. My old doctor retired, young guy, and he says, if you're not feeling crummy, don't take this stuff. He says there's no reason for it. Matter of fact, if something does come up, I got stuff that's a lot less
milder.
than what. Yeah, that's the word, milder than what you're taking now. It's ridiculous what he's giving you now, and he's scaring me because. You look at these doctors like,
Did you tell him you were taking NuSpecies?
Not this particular doctor. My regular doctor, I talk about it, and he says, go for it,
So how long you were taking NuSpecies? About how long before you saw this last doctor? The one who says that if you ever need medication, it could
About
be...
2 months.
Okay. And you believe NuSpecies help?
I guess. I mean, I'm not taking anything else but that stuff. And I'm not my my diet isn't super duper, the best, I don't like fast food. And some stuff that I do eat, I guess, isn't going to make it any better, but
you're doing great.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else NuSpecies done for you? Because you took it on and off for a couple of years or a few years before that, right?
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest with you. My late wife, you guys had gave her a lot of that stuff, and she wasn't using it, so I was taking it.
Boy, have I heard this so many times from clients that they get stuff and family members take it.
She just was either lazy or I don't know what it was all about, but if anybody needed it, she did. And I just kept on seeing the shelf. I said, well, I'm taking this stuff. I don't want it to go to waste.
Thank you for taking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, such good stuff.
That's what my regular doctor says. It can't kill you.
Good. So, Peter, you've been on NuSpecies on and off for years, but something happened recently where you actually requested to be on NuSpecies. What happened? What was happening with you?
Walking around into rooms and saying, what am I doing here, And a lot of people say that. That's nothing. That's common. Mm-hmm. But no, there was things that was really bothering me about not remembering things and short-term memory. That was really a bummer. And I'd be looking at something, and that's what I came there for, and forgetting I was supposed to get it.
Wow.
And my mom had Alzheimer's.
Okay.
So that bothers me.
Yeah.
And I called Jillian and let her know about that. And she says, I said, anything with your wonder drug for my memory? And she said, well, we could try. We have stuff, Dad. And I said, well, mail it to me. So that's what started that.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that I really see that's cleared up with me is my headaches. Growing up, I got 3 headaches a week, and changing my diet and NuSpecies, I feel I don't get these headaches anymore. Staying away from super duper nasty fried food and,
That's good.
Just certain things. Going to bed at night and having my big old chocolate bar. I wake up in the morning with a blasting headache. But now, no matter what I eat, I feel good. I think that stuff is really working on me with that. My headache anyway, yeah.
NuSpecies?
Yeah, and the memory's a little better.
Okay. That's good. So keep going. Just keep taking it, and you're just going to be better every day. You should get better. As long as you're taking it, if it's working, it's just going to keep working.
It's scary how you guys bring this stuff up, and it's things that are working, and you don't even realize it until you talk with people and stuff like that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well.
And friends of mine say, what is this stuff? They see it in my kitchen, and I say, it's my daughter's wonder drug. What do you mean wonder drug? I said, I don't know. It's herbs, and it's something that it's helping me out a lot.
It's a combination of herbs and vitamins and minerals and other whole foods, green foods. It's a combination of all of the above. Yeah.
He said, how'd she start this stuff? I said, her and her husband had the wagon, and they'd go from town to town with their snake oil, and they would sell this stuff. Now it's big time.
We used to walk the streets of Mount Vernon. That's where you were born, right?
Yeah.
We used to walk the street of Mount Vernon and help people. We sit at people's dinner table, literally in their kitchen, and talk with them about their health and how we can help them. That's how we started. Wonderful story. Wonderful. You see how life comes around in a full circle.
She gave me this stuff. It was like dirt and oil. I said, how do you take this stuff? My goodness. So that's when I started to mix it with everything. But I don't even remember what I got. I got the little pills that you give me. Those little, they look like
MSM,
vitamin E
capsule.
Yeah, I take those 4 a night, 4 in a day. But then the liquid, I just mix it all together with either orange juice or grape drink or something, just so you can just slug it all down, make sure you get it, and then you rinse out the cup and do it again. But try to get as much as out of it, because I still see your little organisms in there, so I make sure I wash them down.
I mean the fragments?
Yeah. I get everything.
It's whole food, so you're seeing food particles. Yeah.
And seeing if you forget that you took it, when you go to the bathroom, the colors all change. Oh yeah, I did take that stuff. I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
So it's doing something.
Yeah. So, Peter, you have a long history with NuSpecies.
Oh, I have 2 followers.
Yeah, you do.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you do. And how did you get those followers?
Well, I did a commercial, and
For
for NuSpecies.
Okay.
And I was in a supermarket one time, and an elderly woman in front of me says, "Oh, I know you." And I got scared there, and I says, "No." "Oh, yeah. Late night TV." She says, "I saw you on that vitamin commercial." I says, "Oh, yeah, that's my daughter's NuSpecies." This and that. Another time, same town. I was getting my tires changed. The guy says to me, "Oh, I know you. Yeah, I've come here plenty of times." No, I saw you the other night on TV. Info commercial or something. I says, "That's my daughter's." I was calling it vitamins at the time.
It is vitamins.
Yeah, okay. Well, I was hollered at. She told me to say herbs, which I think sounds better anyway, herbs.
Okay.
Yeah, that was what?
About 12 years ago? It was
Yeah.
about 10, 12 years ago.
Had to be.
Yeah. So you did that commercial about 10, 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it with my late wife.
Mm-hmm.
And there's one of your deals where you say people pass away, and she let her health go to,
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it wasn't just your stuff that she should have been taking. She should have been doing a lot of other things, eating right and everything else. And
Well, you're here to live for her now. Thank you for being here. I appreciate everything you are doing. Thank you.
You're welcome.